Okay, students, welcome to this English class. This is the model number 3, pages 31, 32, and 33. Okay, let's go to work with this class today. Okay, the first exercise is about vocabulary and speaking. And when we are talking about vocabulary and speaking, we are going to see the daily routines. Daily routines, that means rutinas diarias. Daily routines. And the first exercise is telling us that you have to tick the things below that you do every day and cross the thing you don't. For example, we here sleep is I think so. Everybody sleep. Pienso que todos duermen. Sleep. Get up early. The question is, do you get up early? Go to bed late or no? Do you have breakfast? Do you have lunch? Do you have dinner? Do you read the newspaper? Do you go to school or university? Do you catch the bus? Do you go to work? Come home? Watch TV? Have a bath? Or have a shower? Okay, maybe here we have a difference between a bath and a shower. Bath, it's when you need a tube with water, and this is bath, when you take a bath in a tube. And shower, it's different. Tener un baño en una tina. And only shower means ducha, okay? Have a bath and have shower. This is the difference. Okay, in my case, I'm going to see you my answers. And my answers are this. For example, in my case, I sleep, I get up early, I go to bed late, I have breakfast, I have lunch, I have dinner, I read the newspaper, I go to work, I come home, I watch TV, and I have a shower. These are my answers. What about you? Maybe some of you have done go to school and catch the bus, or have a bath too. Okay, the next exercise is telling us that you have to write the activities in exercise 1 in the correct place for you on a 24-hour clock. Un reloj de 24 horas, a 24-hour clock. And you have to put the activities in the respective time. For example, go to bed, maybe. Here is the example, go to bed and sleep 7 hours from 12 o'clock to 7 o'clock, sleep activities. And you have to complete a similar 24 o'clock with these activities. Sleep. What time do you sleep? What time do you get up? What time do you go to bed? What time do you have breakfast? What time do you have lunch? Have dinner? Read newspapers? And you have to complete here this clock in your books. Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute to do this. 1 minute to do this. Okay, let's see this. Okay, I'm going to put my answers. And okay, you can do your own answers too, right? Let's see. Okay, these are my answers as a teacher. For example, I go to bed late at 1 a.m. I sleep almost 5 hours from 1 o'clock until 6 o'clock, or sometimes 6:15. And at a 6:15, I get up. So that means I get up early. And at 6:30, I have shower. And 6:45, at 6:45, I go to work. And I have breakfast at 8:45. I have breakfast at 8:45. And I come home or get home at 5 to 11. And sometimes at 5 to 11 too, I read the newspaper in my house. I read the newspaper. And then at 12:30, I have, oh, sorry, I have lunch. This is lunch, sorry. This is lunch. Okay, we can correct this. Okay, we can correct. And this is lunch. Lunch. Okay, I have lunch at 12:30. And I watch TV at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I go to work again at 6 o'clock. And I have shower. Sorry, this is not correct. At this time, I have to change this. And this is I have, or I get home. I get home at 9 o'clock, and at 9:10, I have dinner. And this is my time, my activities, my daily routine. What about you? What are your activities? Okay, you're going to do this in your house. Let's continue with the next activity. Okay, work in person, ask and answers questions. Ask and answers questions about your typical day. A typical day can be, what time do you get up? What time do you get up? And at about 7 o'clock. Okay, this is a pending activity because this is a work in pairs. Okay, we're going to see this in class. Activity number 4. Work with a new partner. Use the prompts on the right to make questions and ask and answers. Do you have breakfast at home? Yes, I do. Other person's telling us sometimes. Or do you have breakfast at home? ¿Tienes desayuno en casa? The first person is saying, yes, I do. And the other person, sometimes. Maybe in Bolivia or in your cases, you have breakfast sometimes too. And you can use this example prompts. Okay, for example, to do the questions, you use do you. Do is the auxiliary and you is the personal pronoun. Do you go to bed early or late? For example, is the first question. What about you? Do you go to bed early or late? Next question. Do you have dinner early or late? Do you have dinner early or late? Do you get up early at the weekend? Do you get up early at the weekend? Next question can be, do you watch a lot of TV in the evening? Do you watch a lot of TV in the evening? Do you have a bath or a shower? Do you have a bath or a shower? The next question, do you have breakfast at home? Do you have breakfast at home? Do you go out a lot in the evening? Is the next question. Yes or no? Most of these questions you have to answer with yes or no. But in this case, is do you go to bed early or late? Ir a la cama temprano o tarde. For example, in my case, I go to bed late. Next question, do you have dinner early or late? Sometimes in my case, I have dinner late. Do you get up early at the weekend? In my case, sometimes I get up early at the weekend, mostly Sundays. Sundays, because Saturday I have classes too, and only Sundays. Watch a lot of TV in the evening. That's today. It's not necessary watch TV. You can watch videos in your cell phone or in YouTube, Netflix, or other platforms like that. Have a bath or shower? Yes, I have a shower. Do you have breakfast at home? Yes, mostly. Do you go out a lot in the evening? Sometimes. Okay, the exercise number 5. Exercise number 5. Exercise number 5 is your homework. You have to write a paragraph about yourself and your life. For example, you say, I study economics for a big company, or I study or I work for a big company. I work for a big company. I study medicine, civil engineering. I study economics or other careers. You have to write that. I get up at 6:15. I have breakfast, lunch, dinner at home or at work. I come home at about 6 o'clock. I go to bed I go to English classes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I study a lot in the evening or at the weekend. So you have to write a paragraph about yourself. This is homework, okay? This is homework, and you are going to do this in your notebooks. And you have to show me when we are going to see in class. Let's continue. Okay, find things in common. This is the task. Find things in common, encontrar cosas en común. Preparation, listening. And exercise number 1 is telling us that you have to listen and number the topics you hear from 1 to 7. Okay, here we have some 7 topics: nationality, where you live, married or single, brothers and sisters, meat, age, and breakfast. Okay, you are going to listen and put numbers. For example, number 1 is breakfast. And what's number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? You're going to listen and put the numbers.
Module 3, Recording 8. 1. Because you see, I don't usually have breakfast. I'm never hungry in the morning.
Really? I love breakfast. I have a really big breakfast every day. I love to start with boiled.
2.
So anyway, because I'm 30 this year, I want to...
Are you 30 this year? Really? Me too. It's horrible, isn't it? 3.
Are you married?
No. How about you?
No, me neither.
4.
So, do you eat meat?
No, I don't. How about you?
Yes, I eat a little bit, but not much.
5. Yeah, and I'm really lucky I've got a lovely flat in the city center, just near the station. And I live with some friends.
How fantastic. I still live with my parents in Kingston. Do you know where that is?
6. So, where are you from?
I'm from South Africa, Durban. You're from Argentina, aren't you?
Well, Chile, actually. Santiago. 7. Because I haven't got any brothers and sisters, you see. I'm an only child. Yeah, me too. Do you like being an only?
Okay, we finish this listening and we are going to see the answers. So remember, breakfast is number 1 and age is number 2. Let's continue and check this. Breakfast 1, the topic breakfast. The topic age, this is number 2. The topic married or single, this is number 3, yes. Number 4, meet. Number 5, where you live. Nationality is number 6 and brothers and sisters is number 7. Okay. The next exercise is number 2. Listen again and tick the topics if the speakers have something in common and write across if they are different. So, for example, if they say me too means yo también. Or me neither, that means yo tampoco. Okay? We are going to listen again these 7 topics, and you say, for example, in breakfast, they have something in common. If they have something in common, you have tick. But if they are the answers are different, you have to put across. Okay, different across. Let's do this again. Listen.
Module 3, recording 8. 1. Because you see, I don't usually have breakfast. I'm never hungry in the morning.
Really? I love breakfast. I have a really big breakfast every day. I love to start with
2.
So anyway, because I'm 30 this year, I want to...
Are you 30 this year? Really? Me too. It's horrible, isn't it? 3.
Are you married?
No. How about you?
No, me neither.
4.
So, do you eat meat?
No, I don't. How about you?
Yes, I eat a little bit, but not much.
5. Yeah, and I'm really lucky I've got a lovely flat in the city center, just near the station. And I live with some friends.
How fantastic. I still live with my parents in Kingston. Do you know where that is?
6. So, where are you from?
I'm from South Africa, Durban. You're from Argentina, aren't you?
Well, Chile, actually. Santiago. 7. Because I haven't got any brothers and sisters, you see. I'm an only child. Yeah, me too. Do you like being an only?
Okay, let's check the answers about this. If they have something in common or if they are different answers. Yes, conversation 1 is different about the breakfast, and conversation 2 is the same because both of them are 30 years old. Conversation 3, it's the same. They have something in common. Conversation 4, they are different. Conversation 5, they are different. 6, different. And 7, they have something in common. Something in common. Let's continue with the next exercise. Exercise number 3. Look at the fourth conversation. Which speakers are the same and which are different? Okay, in this case, for example, when in the conversation A, when the first person says, I am student, and then the other person says, me too, that means that they are the same, because when the other person is saying me too, that means that they are the same thing in common. I don't have breakfast. Really? I do. In this case, it's different. So, I'm not married. Me neither. What do you think is the answer? Is the same or different? What about I get up very early? Oh, I don't. Is the same or different? Okay. For example, when the other person saying, sorry, me too, that means the same answer. So both people are students. I am students, and the other person say, me too. In the conversation B, the person says, I don't have breakfast. But the other person says, really, I do. Yo tengo desayuno. I am not married. Me neither. Yo tampoco. So both have the same answer. I get up very early. So, and the other person is saying, oh, I don't. So different. Okay, we have the task here, and this is a speaking, and we are going to have a pending activity because you have to work in pairs. You have to talk about, for example, questions. You have to talk about 8 questions about family, age, school, university, work, where you live, languages, daily routine. And you have the exercise number 2 is the same in pairs, work with a new partner. And the activity number 3, tell the class 3 things you have in common with your partner. Okay, this is a pending activity. The next is, for example, useful language. You can use questions like this. Are you a student? And the other person say yes, or me too. Okay, yes I am. What about you? Me too. Have you got a pet? The person say yes, and you? Me too. And do you go to bed late? Yes, sometimes. And what about you? Me too, sometimes. Do you work long hours? Do you eat meat? Do you speak German? What time do you get up? This is good questions. These are for example, here we have 7 questions, and here is saying write 8 questions. And finding things in common, for example, me too. Yes, when the 2 people who are in a conversation, one person says me too, or me neither. How about you? How about you means ¿y qué de ti? Telling the class, we both live with our parents. Both. Do you remember that? Both, ambos. We both live with our parents. We don't get up early. Okay, this you're going to practice with these questions when we are talking in class about this activity. Let's continue. Let's go to do this, the study part. And study part is telling us about the spelling. Remembering spelling. Many words in English have double consonants, but you can hear the difference between double and single consonants. Underline the double consonant in these words. For example, office. The word office has 2 F. office. Wallet, double L, wallet. Business, double S. Cousin, no problem. Dinner, double N. Merit, double R. Bottle, double T. Holiday, no problems. Address, double D. Address, double D and double S. Normally, double L. Camera, no problem. Tissues, double S. Parents, no problem. Waitress, double S. Okay, you have 2 minutes to study the words and remember the double consonant, office. Okay, you have to underline first. Underline, Raya, underline, office, wallet, business, merit, bottle, holiday, address, double D, double S. Okay, you have to underline all the double consonants. And then you have 2 minutes to remember these words. Business. Don't forget that the double S is at the end of the word. Business, right? Waitress. Address, double D and double S. Okay. For this activity, it's necessary that you can only listen and write the 14 words. Exercise number 3 says, listen and write down the 14 words you hear. Be careful with the spelling. Spelling means ortografía. Be careful, sé cuidadoso. Be careful with the spelling. Okay, let's go to listen, and you have to take notes in your notebook. Listen. Okay, sorry, here we have the double consonant, business, dinner, merit, bottle, address, normally, tissues, and waitress.
Module 3,
okay, listen.
Recording 9. 1.
Address.
2. Business. 3.
Cousin.
4. Bottle. 5.
Office.
6. Married. 7.
Holiday.
8. Normally. 9.
Waitress.
10. Camera. 11.
Wallet.
12. Dinner. 13.
Parents.
14. Tissues.
Okay, we have finished with this part about the spelling. And the words is, word number 1 is address. Number 2, business. 3, cousin. Number 4, bottle. 5, office. 6, merit. 7, holiday. 8, normally. 9, waitress. 10, camera. 11, wallet. Dinner, 12. Parents, 13. And tissues, 14. Okay, I hope that you have written like this with these 14 words. Let's continue with the next activity. And here we have the pronunciation spot. Silent syllables. Syllables. Listen and count syllables you hear. For example, syllables like Spanish, sílabas. For example, chocolate. Chocolate. 2 syllables. Chocolate. The pronunciation is chocolate. Breakfast. How many syllables? camera, different, restaurant, favorite, Saturday, business, comfortable, comfortable, dictionary, dictionary. Okay, let's go to listen and tell me how many syllables. Put the numbers of syllables about this.
Module 3, recording 10. Chocolate,
Breakfast.
camera,
Different.
restaurant,
Favorite.
Saturday,
Business.
comfortable.
Dictionary.
Okay, if you have finished with this part, I think so you have these numbers. For example, chocolate, chocolate, breakfast, breakfast, 2 syllables. Camera, 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 2 syllables. Different, different, 2. Restaurant, restaurant. Favorite, favorite. Saturday, Saturday. Business, comfortable, comfortable, comfortable. Dictionary, 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 3 syllables. And the next activity is that you have to cross through the silent syllables like this. For example, chocolate. This O is silence, in silence. Chocolate, chocolate. It's not chocolate or chocolate, it's chocolate. And for example, here, break, the A is in silence, breakfast. The E in camera, E is in silence, camera. The E in different, okay, different is the writing, but the pronunciation is different. And here, the A and U are in silence. Restaurant, restaurant. Favorite, favorite, favorite. Saturday, business, comfortable. Okay, Saturday here, no silent words. Business, business. Maybe the U is in silence, but it's different, right? Business. Comfortable, comfortable, comfortable. So the O and R are in silence. Dictionary, this A in silence, dictionary. Okay. And this practice is as a homework, and you have to complete this practice as a homework. Okay, common verbs, verb forms, vocabulary, and you have to complete for example, the first one is match the pairs of verbs. Eat, the pair is drink, open, close, go to work, go home, work, study, start, finish, and get up, go to bed, have lunch, have breakfast, watch TV, read a book. So you have to do this as a homework